Yes, yes, my fans. Welcome to a special JR Sports Brief with my special guest, JR. How's it going, buddy?
It's going good, man. How you doing, Johnny?
I'm doing great. I just wanted to have this opportunity to have you on my show to talk some sports.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Here we go. What's up?
So, what do you think of the start things off? What do you think of the Philadelphia 76ers getting LeBron James?
Oh, man. Listen, I'm real eager to see how things look with the 76ers now that they have LeBron. I mean, they got a talented roster, and that's the reason why he went there. You got Joel Embiid. We know about his injury issues. You got Tyrese Maxey, who's still a star, who I think is going to continue to get better. VJ Edgecombe is great, going to be heading into his second year. I mean, and then of course you get Jalen Brown, which I think was the icing on the cake for LeBron to go to Philadelphia. So I'm eager to see how they do. I mean, there's only going to be one basketball. And a lot of the guys that I mentioned, primarily LeBron is older, and Embiid is injury prone. I'd be interested to see how it works out, but they're going to be a great story all throughout the season.
You think that Philadelphia will go all the way next year, or you thinking the Knicks will repeat as NBA champions?
I don't know if so. To answer the last question, I don't know if the Knicks will repeat. I don't think so. If I had to be a betting man, I'd probably say not. I mean, we've had eight different champions over the past several years. The way the NBA's collective bargaining agreement is currently set up, really prevents teams that win from going out there and keeping the same guys on the team and paying them. I mean, Mitchell Robinson was a big part of their team. Now he's getting paid by the Boston Celtics, and now they get in Andre Drummond and hope that he can kind of fill in that role. So it's going to be difficult for the New York Knicks to compete. I expect them to be competitive again for a championship, but I wouldn't say the odds are in their favor to repeat. And then when it comes down to the 76ers, I'd say probably not. I mean, it's rare that you just get a collection of talent that gets slapped together and that they can build chemistry enough in 1 year to go out and win a title. So I'm not going to be in favor of the Sixers or the Knicks, although I certainly think the Knicks, they got a better chance.
The other thing I want to discuss with you is the Kawhi Leonard deal. What do you feel of that confusion?
Wow. I mean, it's crazy that we're going to have to see, maybe wait until 2027 to even see or hear what's going on with Kawhi. It's kind of crazy that that whole trade is on hold right now and that he can't go back to Toronto. And we have to wait for the NBA's lawyers to see whether or not the Clippers circumvented the cap by, giving him money through a sponsorship deal, which is illegal. So, yeah. And you know what? At the end of the day, Kawhi's getting older. He's someone who's already been injury prone over the past couple of years. So, would it be a nice play for the Toronto Raptors to get him back? Sure, yeah, good. Uh, but at the end of the day, I think he's past his prime, and I think a punishment is going to come either way.
Do you think he should retire right now or what?
No, I don't think he should retire. I mean, Kawhi has more basketball left in him. I just don't know if this whole exercise surrounding him is going to be worth the trouble unless he ends up a free agent and he
Yeah.
can just pop up on a team and try to help him win a championship. But investing into him long term, short term, expecting anything out of him outside of just being, a hired mercenary, I wouldn't. And eventually the Clippers might get punished for what they allegedly did. So we'll see. And maybe the trade doesn't even go through. And it'd be crazy if it doesn't go through because he'd still be with the Clippers, possibly. And then in Toronto, you have no idea what would happen if he ends up having to go, you know, stay in Los Angeles and Brandon Ingram has to stay in Toronto. It makes things very interesting.
I But yes, I think I want to discuss is the FIFA. What do you think of that fiasco?
Oh man, you called it right. It's a fiasco. I found it crazy from day one that Infantino says he wanted to privatize, FIFA and then just really get at it from a business perspective because it's a money play. It's a
Yeah,
personal money play. And then
yeah.
he's over here trying to bribe the other federations. Oh, you get an extra $20 million on top to, basically give me your vote. Good. I mean, FIFA operates as a nonprofit. And to try to sell off a part of it and create a new entity that you can now make money off of is just it's bogus. So I'm glad they pulled it back. I'm glad it's not happening. Like there does not need to be, further, how do I say this? It doesn't need to be, have further interests in it that don't have anything to do with the game outside of money. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, yeah. Now that you Atlanta Falcons trade, going, you can watch your walk and you talk about Atlanta Falcons. Where do you think they're going this year for the NFL?
Oh well, man, I think the Falcons are just they're gonna be okay. That's what the Falcons do every year. Atlanta Falcons wake up and they're just okay. Are they going to win 7 games? Maybe. They're going to win 8 games? Maybe. But they will be just okay. Things are going to have to get bad over the years for the Falcons to end up being good again, unfortunately.
I know it's early to talk about Super Bowl picks and all that, but
Yes.
who do you think will win the Super Bowl this
Well, I mean, the Rams are loaded, man. I mean, I don't think anybody would be surprised if the Rams go out there and get the job done. You got Matthew Stafford, Mr. MVP. You got Miles Garrett. You picked up a Devontae Adams the year prior to this. You may have an Aaron Donald who comes back to help out. Yeah, man, it's the Rams look stacked, but as we know in the NFL, it takes one injury, one little thing to kind of switch things up. So it's kind of like the NBA. Are the Seahawks going to go out there and repeat? Probably not. The Rams are going to be favorites.
my guy's a big Cowboys fan.
Uh,
I also grew up with the Cowboys, but
okay.
but I'm thinking the Chiefs might do it again.
Well, I'm hoping it looks like Patrick Mahomes will be ready to roll. People have stopped talking about him a little bit, especially coming off of that knee injury. So he's a fun player to watch. I certainly hope the Chiefs are ready to go. And then we got Kelsey back in the building as well. So we'll see what happens.
And you think Travis Chelsea will return after the season because he's married now, so Taylor Swift.
We'll see. It's not like he's getting any younger, and eventually, I guess he's gonna want to stay home with his new wife, Miss Swift. So we'll see.
What do you think of the 49ers team? 49ers winning the playoffs.
Well, I mean, the 49ers have just dealt with so many injuries over the years. I mean, now even their head coach Shanahan is dealing with an injury coming off of that car accident.
Yeah, I heard
Uh,
about that. Yes,
you know,
yes, yes. That
They
was
they
serious.
they bringing back Debo Samuel, and now Fred Warner is back. He's healthy. He had a catastrophic injury, so I don't know. I'm not leaning on the 49ers right now. We saw Brock Purdy get paid. He got his big old payday, and now he's going to have to show that he can shoulder a little bit more of the load, especially with all these injuries.
Are you a college football guy?
Yeah, I'm all a football guy. I don't know if Indiana's going to repeat. College football right now is so much about money and who can buy a team that it's so unpredictable.
I think Indiana might do it. I don't want to be biased, but I think Indiana can do it.
Well, listen, their quarterback from last year, he gone. Mendoza is now with the Raiders, and so we'll see what he does on the NFL. But it's going to be hard pressed to replicate what he helped them do last year in Indiana.
Right. Our baseball season is almost coming down to the nitty gritty. What do you think of how it's going to be in the
Hey,
playoffs?
listen, it's August 1st when we're doing this. Let's just go ahead and give the title to the Dodgers. Why not? Okay. We're a couple of days away from the trade deadline, and there's whole entire conversations about whether or not they're going to add Scooble. Just give them Scooble. A matter of fact, just send Aaron Judge out there for all it's. Just let the Dodgers have everybody. So it's kind of hard to really get invested into Major League Baseball at this time of the year, outside of what happens on Monday with the trade deadline. But man, at this point, it seems like a bunch of years in the past. Let's just go to the postseason and let's see what happens with the Dodgers. They the ones that got the money. They built this all-star team. They got a great farm system that they can end up trading the whole world to get these stars. Let's see what the Dodgers can do.
You think the guys just can three-peat? They have a three-peat champion.
Listen,
Okay.
Dodgers can three-peat, four-peat, five-peat, six-peat. They got the money. They can spend it. They can buy all the titles.
Yes. I love baseball, man. I've been to tons of baseball games in my
Nice,
life.
nice. I love baseball. I was just at a Braves game last week. I took my camp. We had a great time.
I saw that. So how did you enjoy working with your camp people? How did they like it?
Oh, my campers are amazing, man. I loved it. I loved the experience. It was a great experience for the campers. And for me, just to share a lot of what I've learned and experienced with them was awesome, man. I had a great time because they had a good time.
I'm a special needs kind of guy myself. I have CP. I was born with cerebral palsy, so I'm a kind of a special needs guy myself.
Hmm.
So I do a lot of bowling and stuff like that too. So
Nice,
I've
nice,
been
nice.
I've been to Florida. I've never been to Atlanta, but I've been to Florida. Walt Disney World, all that jazz.
Not well. Listen, man. If you went in Florida and you was at Walt Disney, you didn't necessarily need to make a stop in Atlanta, man. You had all the fun down there.
Yes, 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 yes. So when you come to Canada, buddy, I'd love to meet you face to face.
Oh, you tell me. Where are you based?
I'm based in Brampton, dude.
Oh,
Brampton,
You're in Brooklyn.
look, Brampton, Ontario.
Oh, you're up in Canada. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's been quite a few years since I was up in Canada, and it gets cold. So you may have to make a stop here through Atlanta before we connect. Okay? Because if you in Brampton, it may be a while.
Yes, 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 yes. I got
It's probably been 10 years since I was up in Canada. I'm due a trip, but it's been a while.
I've been a big fan of you since you were on the radio on the JR Sports Brief. I missed that show, you know.
Thank you, man. Well, listen, I know there are a lot of people who listened, and I appreciate all of the listeners on the radio. Maybe one day I get back to doing radio. Right now, I'm having fun with my camp and with my
Yes.
businesses. So we'll see if I get back to doing radio. The world will know.
Maybe one day we should do something together, like do a podcast like this, like we
Well,
share this
we'll
opportunity.
we'll see. One of the reasons why I'm not necessarily jumping back into radio is because I'm spending a lot of my time right now with my camp and doing businesses and hanging out with my family. So
I
I've
don't
been
blame
working.
you.
I've been working for a long, long time, and now
You
to not
deserve a well break.
yeah yeah not to do 4 hours of radio every day, and be able to focus in on things I like to do is pretty fun.
Yeah. I gotta go for dinner 'cause my dad just called me for dinner, so I just got on say hi and see you
Okay.
around.
All
Um,
right. Well, listen, man, I'm glad we could finally make this happen, John. I appreciate you, man. Okay.
all right.
All right.
Awesome.
Good.
Have a good one.
You too, brother. Peace
All right.
out.
Peace out, brother.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is JR Sports Brief. I hope you enjoyed the interview. So I will be putting this up live to go 4 o'clock or 4:30. So I hope you enjoy what you saw. This is Johnny Watts for the special interview with JR Sports Brief. Bye for now.